Welcome back to the show, everybody. The one and only triple the G.O.D. I got the whole squadron with me, and most importantly, we got you in the building. Welcome back to the show. We have got some Street Fighter 5 to talk about because I promised you a 1, 2, 3 triple threat to cover all three of the characters that will be part of your summer bundle after top 8 of Evo. But shout out to Evo holding it down. Like, my schedule opened up a little bit, so I got a lot to watch, a lot of Tekken, watched a little bit of Smash, saw some units. I saw a bit of everything yesterday. I wasn't cooled up. I didn't have like all the accessories, like, you know, the chips and the stuff, because I don't need to be eating shit. But shout out to Evo holding it down for day one, you know what I'm saying? Keep doing your thing, everybody, but let's get focused. E.Honda, because yeah, we gonna start off this, the 1, 2, 3. We gonna start this out talking about the OG sumo. Now, before somebody gets to correcting me, understand what it is that I'm saying. We are talking about E.Honda, the sumo character in the fighting game that changed fighting games, alright? Now, this isn't to say, again, that sumo wrestlers didn't feature in games that were actual sumo games, that were arcade and actual home console games that featured sumos as main characters. But we are talking about E.Honda, the man. We are talking about the big body sumo. Okay, now I'm getting under the seat. I'm like, yo, I had to sit up in my head because I was about to get into a segue about, man, you remember the time when you got bodied? And I'm like, yeah, be playing the Super Nintendo version, like, you pick Ken, it go right to Japan, and it's like, it's trying to fight E.Honda. Alright, so let me hit him with the cross-up joint, let me hit him with a couple shoryukens, man, body this fool. You catch, it's like, I remember times I would catch E.Honda, like, right before it's time to fight Balrog and get murked. Like, real talk, be sitting up here, man, alright, man, I would be whooping Honda ass, he ain't like, 100 hand slap, and it's a rizap, and it's just like, no. Just no, but I'm like, I'm sitting up here in my head. Man, see, y'all want me to hit that groove right now. We here handling business. Man, see, I'm in the groove. I'm feeling good, man. Yo, memories make me feel good, but we need to stay focused. We gotta stay focused. Even given, you know, that's an important part of my childhood, and understanding and knowing that even though I had a lot of the Super Nintendo version, I played a lot of the arcade version because I happened to be in vicinity of a original vanilla Street Fighter 2 machine. So it's like I got to play a lot of that, you know what I'm saying? And it's like 7-year-old me kind of sort of knew the difference. But, oh man, Uncle Triple really understands the difference that the Super Nintendo version is what it is, and the nostalgia is great. But understanding that this is important, what vanilla Street Fighter 2 is, especially in the character we're talking about. Because one of the things that really popped in my head, especially when I found out that Honda was revealed, and understanding how important, and I'm going to say this real talk, how important Rainbow Edition and what Champion Edition was, and ultimately what Hyper Fighting came to be when it comes to defining the 8 World Warriors and the 4 Kings of Shadowloo, about the characters you know and love today at this very moment. What does that mean for E.Honda though? The 100 hand slap, moving in any direction you want. Because before, one of the goals as a Honda player, before you could move and do that, thanks to the magic of Rainbow Edition, which changed the game and really made that second change of what Street Fighter became because of a bootleg video game where E.Honda could literally not only move, but have Hadouken fly from under his underpits as you get murdered, because that's a thing. So, really consider that for a second. Really consider how important, and really take a second, even after this video's over, and really think how important Rainbow Edition and Championship Edition like this, and how Hyper Fighting came from that, to really define what these characters are still for the most part. This is not saying that ultimately one of Honda's most important tools actually came at the end of Street Fighter 2's life. The Ochio throw, which was introduced in Super Turbo. So, you really have this evolution of this character from vanilla Street Fighter, all the stuff that happened in between, and where Super Turbo left the character for him to be continually to evolve with the Street Fighter Alpha and Street Fighter 4 and now in Street Fighter 5 because he was not in Street Fighter EX. But hey, but what you want to do though? But that's just what it is. I'm like, I appreciate E.Honda because also given the most important thing, because I need this segue for this. Think about what E.Honda's existence has done for the sumo in the fighting game. Because let's just be for real. In a lot of instances, you get there at some point. But 1991 gave you E.Honda. And then, you got the greats. You got the boy Takarashi, you know what I'm saying? You got the boy Mr. Clap, my boy Gan from Rival Schools and Project Justice. You know what I'm saying? Like, on top of that, you got the boy Ganryu from Tekken. And, of course, I'm going to say the best for last, Miss Hanako Shinjo from the King of Fighters. I'm like, what happened to her after 2003? Like, for real. Think, like, what happened to my girl? Like, I wonder if she going to be in KOF 15. You know what I'm saying? I'm surprised she was not in SNK Heroines. But given, like, what that roster was, Shermie was probably your outside pick. And I still rock with that. But really think about, like, what Ganryu and indeed Takarashi brought to the sumo when it comes to the 3D fighting space. Because Ganryu, for a very long time, and let's say it, was a Jack clone. And that's okay. Who's also a Kuma clone and white Kuma. And then there was a Panda and stuff and things. Takarashi was in Virtua Fighter 3, ignored for a whole game, and 2 updates in the game until he came back with the boy Jun Kujo. So there's that. From my understanding, the reason why Takarashi wasn't in Virtua Fighter 4, they just couldn't make it work. He was the original Ice Climber before the Ice Climbers, dog. Real talk. Just put that out there. We just keep it copacetic. That's just what it is. But given now that this character, E.Honda, has continued to evolve, to know what Street Fighter V does for characters, I'm like, I really knew that things were changing when they introduced Ken. That was the point for me. And I don't think I've ever said this on wax. That was the point for me. Even though I saw all these versus moves that Charlie had and things that Chun could do and stuff, but when they introduced Ken and said that this is Ryu and Ken's like over here somewhere doing this over here, was the point where it's like, yo, I'm with you. Because the thing was, at that point, I didn't get a chance to really experience what Omega Mo was in Ultra Street Fighter 4. So I really didn't really have any idea of that. But understanding and knowing since that point, and even before then, where you got Dawson teleporting and, you got Bison sitting up here doing the Pyron stomp in the EX. It's like you borrowing from all of these sources and trying to differentiate these characters. Hell, when we talk about Poison, who I mentioned in the last video, who has a whip, which is a throwback to Final Fight Revenge, even though no one will ever admit it, and Lucia being a transplant from Final Fight 3, but then giving her enough new stuff to make her a character that is original and stands on her own, and things like that. I really do wonder if Chun-Li is going to be a part of Lucia's story mode. There is a picture out there with Chun-Li and Lucia out there. Go Google that yourself. But here we sit right now at this very moment, by taking a look at a character who has everything he needs to compete, shout out to Mike Roach, and everything that he always needed to be a character, to be a great character, a character that can stand out, a character that can do stuff. But now you going to take everything that we know and appreciate and love about this character and then really give him something that really helps him to stand out in a game where everybody's a standout. Not everybody gets picked on the character's left screen, but you can't tell me that the 35 characters don't bring something diverse to the table. Well, yeah, a character may share a move or something, or it may be like this. But those are 35, and it's about to be a 38 character diversive roster, and not a lot of video games can really stand up to it, fighting game or not. So I am definitely interested to see what's up with the boy Honda. And I have done enough talking. I did not expect me sitting up here getting this all out to be this long, but water, you know what it is. It's good. Stay hydrated, kids. Look, we are going to watch this trailer. We're going to take a look at some information. We have got a lot more to cover. So with all of that being said, for you, keep that ass in that seat. I gotta get Big Sis in here. I gotta get Big Sis in here because we gotta handle this business. And after that, I got a cousin, you know, Google them Chrome. She gonna come hold it down, and we got a lot to take care of. So with all of that being said, ultra duper duper motherfucking magic boss, where you at, baby? Where are you? Where are you? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Right here, just like that. So I am in your top right corner from now. Yo. And now, I am going to disappear. Just like that. So, if y'all ready, I am so ready to handle this business. Because, here's a fun fact. Because you may be wondering, well, we took a look at the trailer that had it. Each of the versions of the trailers that are the character separated are extended versions of the trailer. So we're going to see what it is that we can catch. But mostly I'm just going to sit up here and I'm just going to absorb it. I'm just going to really figure out what's good with this character. So with all of that being said, now activating EdmondHonda.exe. Rated C for 10. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hold it right there.
We're there. You know what? Now that I think about this, since we're gonna be talking, since I want to sit up here and look at this, but I want to say something. Shout out to Marvel vs. Capcom 1.
The main event. Your show.
I'll let you talk, big man. 100 hand slap. Look at that clap. Like, shout out to my boy Gan. Like, I gave him love earlier, but that clap is dirty. Man, I want there to be some rival school characters. Oh my God. Chased him with the sumo press. And then he can combo after EX Hunter hand, dog. I'm done. Oh, man. What the? Oh my God. Oh, run him to the corner. Oh, Gio. Oh, God, that's grimy. Run him. Bunigara. He gets like, I'm trying to, you know what? I'm going to wait for that because see, I'm like, he in combos, he does multiple sumo torpedoes. So I'm wondering if it's kind of like, if we're looking like a Bison situation where those V triggers, they give you like a move off of your V trigger and then he can still do it because it's just your move with a different property or something. Not sure, but that's why we're going to take a look at some things. But I like what I saw though. I like what I saw, man. That Ochio is dirty work. And I will say this again. If you win, does the dude in the background animate? If you get that wrong, we got a problem. Yeah, we got Detective Thick and we got Miss Poison. We got them coming up later. So, enjoy this for a second because we are about to make our transition. So, with all of that being said, let's get Big Cousin up in here. Google motherfucking Chrome, where you at, babe? Hello, that's me. That's me holding down the street. You know what it is? Let me bring my stuff up. Okay, this is the blurb because we have got a blurb to look at. We have got more blurbs to look at, a move list, and trying to understand this character in every dimension that we can before tomorrow. So, if y'all with me, man, let's get busy. So, Honda, what's up with you, dog? Wishing to educate the world on the long-term benefits of a relaxing soak in the tub, E.Honda is reopening his popular bathhouse, Honda Cento. But as sad as his devotion is to all things hot and steamy, his number one passion will always be sumo wrestling. In this respect, Honda-san's transition to Street Fighter V Arcade Edition is comprehensive. His 100 hand slap still requires a precise pianing of punch presses, this time 4 instead of 5, to let loose with the open palm assault. Excuse me. His sumo headbutt still hits like a speeding bullet train while being susceptible to projectile pressure. Good to know things don't change. And his Ochio throw still makes him dangerous so close. Far from a relic of the past, Honda's former V-skill and V-triggers take his iconic fundamentals to the next level. I think it's this. Yeah, it's this time. So, let's take a look before we get more into Kellen's write-up about it. It's the Elite Shadaloo Shoulders witty remarks. Use his powerful 100-hand slap and sumo headbutt special moves to press the opponent. Then once they clam up, throw them with an Ochio throw. A powerful character who can toss his opponents around. A real sumo wrestler. So, we're going to click this. We're going to go back here. You know what I'm saying? It'll load in the background. You'll live. It'll be okay. So, what's up with these V-triggers? V-skill, the Neko Damashi. Honda's V-skill is a heavy-handed clap that negates single-hit projectiles. Damn, okay. Somebody was playing rival schools. Somebody was playing rival schools because gang clap can sit up here and negate projectiles. Wow. Okay. I'm with you. Okay, you have my attention. You already had it, but I'm here now. Akira Kazama win because damn. Continue. It can cancel when a special move on block and hit. V-skill into light 100-hand slap, for instance, is a true block screen and leaves Honda at frame advantage. Damn. V-trigger 1, Onigawara. His V-trigger unlocks a more potent version of the sumo headbutt called the Oni Daikaku. It can combo from any normal attack, has a hit of armor on startup, and can cancel into a second headbutt called Oni Muso. Oni Daikaku can only be used to guard crush the opponent at full charge. Okay, here's a fun fact. Oni Muso is actually one of Honda's super combos from Street Fighter Alpha 3. So, okay, I'm with you. This is not the first character. Well, hell, most characters in the game have stuff from, like, especially from Street Fighter Alpha when it comes to their EXs, but this is a very rare instance where it's actually connected to his V-trigger instead. So, So I'm wondering, is this an instance where you can do Oni Daikaku into Oni Muso into actually the sumo headbutt or something weird like that? Probably some practice mode combos or whatever, but man, it is what it is. V-trigger 2, because I'm looking at this. Taji Karao. Okay. Honda's V-trigger 2 unlocks a running command grab with one hit of armor, so he got a running bear grab now. Damn. The grab can hit as raw or as part of a combo, while Honda slamming the opponent into the nearest corner, gaining frame advantage and removing the opponent's ability to perform a back recovery. This makes it a particularly strong coup for Oki. So, Armika, before you nerfed her into the ground, is a V-trigger. Okay. I'm with you. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, so we're going to go over to the CFN and we're going to take a look at all the information because I just want to make sure that I'm completely understanding what's going on and just get a breakdown from it from a different perspective. So now, into the ring, Edmund Honda. A sumo wrestler. He travels the world seeking to make sumo a global sport, promoting Japanese culture. My Shiranui, you know what I'm saying? My tit power, you know what I'm saying? You probably 99% of y'all won't even know where that joke is from, but don't mind me. Wait, hold up. Nipponichi, bitch. Okay, cool, we good. Okay, and is also taking on the role of promoting the spread of public bathhouses. His fighting style is both powerful and showy. Point number 1, heavy hitting special moves. From short range, you have the 100-hand slap and the Ochio throw. Use the 100-hand slap and Ochio throw up close to pressure your opponent. And from long distance, you have the sumo headbutt and the sumo smash. If your opponent is at a distance, use his sumo headbutt and sumo smash to attack while closing the distance. Then transition into your skill culture in combat. Well, that's always been the character and how he was. So, you know what I'm saying? By giving him those tools that we're going to retake a look at in a second, you know, I'm with that. V-triggers can turn the tide. V-trigger 1, Onigawara, as we just talked about. Wow, okay, you gotta love that. Gain access to the super powerful Oni Daikaku. Hold down the button to the maximum to break an opponent's guard. Oni Muso is also a follow-up attack to Oni Daikaku for extra damage. Okay. And V-trigger 2, Taji Kara. Okay, just throw him in the corner. Gain access to the throw move Iwato Baraki. Honda has one hit of armor during the forward movement, and on hit, Honda will throw the opponent into the corner of the screen, giving you a chance to really apply the pressure. Okay. So we pulled up his move list, so let's go ahead and take a look at it real quick. So you got your Sabiawari and the Tawara throw, so I'm guessing it's heave them and then just like that. Onigawara V trigger 1 and Takijirawa V trigger 2. So given what Onigawara is, yeah, that's probably something that needs to be a 3-level V trigger. But I got a feeling, and don't quote me on this, when it's season 5, that's gonna become a 2-stock V trigger because the move is probably going, because the V trigger itself is probably going to get nerfed, and in exchange for the nerf that it's ultimately gonna take, that V trigger is gonna go down one, unless it is really fair and balanced. But we shall see. Taji Corral, though, given what Taji Corral is, and given how you have to build up V trigger using Neko Damashi, it's like, the thing is that Taji Corral is going to be a more situational V trigger, and in situational, I definitely mean that matchups will definitely change depending on what V trigger selected. Like, that doesn't happen now, but especially for a character like E.Honda who has these types of tools, is that V trigger selection is going to be more important for him than a lot of characters who can flow between V trigger 1 and 2 regardless of the matchup. So, that's going to be interesting to take a look at. I laugh. Right in home. Right in home. I'm done. Yeah, I need some water after that. Right in home. I am super done. Extra done. Right in ho. I have no idea what it does. We probably saw it in the trailer and I didn't pay attention, but riding ho is what it is. We got the Haragiri, the Chikara Ashi, the Fine Sumo Press, classic stuff. Tokishidu Hime, the Sarane Harate, and the Harate. So okay, cool. We got that. Indeed. Oh, okay. So he can go words. He can go target combo V skill. Okay, I'm with that. 100 hand slap, the sumo headbutt, sumo smash, Oshios, Oni Daikaku, Doni Muso, Iwato Doraki, and his critical art, the Kamigashima. Okay, fair enough. I'm with you. Give me a second. I gotta make some adjustments. But bring back to me. Minimize this. Get that set up, and I'll close that. Okay, so don't look at me like that. I'm trying to get everything set up. Don't mind me. Hit the correct button. There we go. So, got the front. Sorry about that. Okay. I like that. I like that a lot. I really appreciate that he has a target combo on the V skill. That's kind of dope. Like, real rap. That's kind of dope. Given the fact that, that you need that clap. That you need to be able to not only establish that you have some close range presence, because you have a character whose whole goal is to get in your face and has tools to do that, but once he's up close to get his best options, that he has a target combo into his V skill, and I think that's kind of dope. I like that. That's a great choice for the character, given the fighting game he's in. I like it. I like it a lot. It'll be interesting to see when these characters come on Sunday after top 8, you know what I'm saying, to see what's good, man. Shout out to Evo, man, holding it down, man. Shout out to Evo, just doing his thing. I'm just sitting there, just absorbing what it is that I can in between trying to get this crack to y'all. So, gonna go ahead, gonna wrap this one up. Next, we got Miss Detective Thick Lucia Morgan with that Boston accident. Sorry, I don't apologize, but I apologize. Look, we have got plenty of more show for you, so please sit back, relax, and stay tuned. If you done tuned in this song and you forgot who it is that I am of course the one and the only, the triple, the G.O.D, aka Mr. CRACKCOCINA, hashtag entertainment's #1 dope man, and of course the baddest monster in existence. As usual, my flank is being held down by the squadron, the congregation, Squish Murder, and the crew. Bessie on special project. Janine and Magdalene, your tag team champions of the Team GRF World. Holding down the ones, the twos, the threes, and the fours. I had to get that four out there early. Got crimper. We stay winning, never losing around here. You know what it is. Look, we've got plenty of more show for you. But, however, you know what I'm saying, just to make sure we're getting this out. This your first time coming through and you made it all the way to the end and you feeling what it is we doing around here. Subscribe button, bells, links to help support the show and all my social media down there below you. So if you're feeling me, man, go ahead, share it with your people, man. Tell them, and they how it is that we doing it because we doing it especially for you. Like I said, we got Miss Detective Thick, Miss Lucia Morgan up next, and following her will be Miss Poison. So we have got a lot of work to do and some other stuff we need to really get into while I got some time. So plenty of stuff coming. So more show for you. More show for you after these commercial messages. So what that means, you sitting in the seat just like me, or maybe you somewhere. Keep your ass in the seat. Keep your eyes glued on your screen because Team GRF is holding it down for you. And like I said, we've got plenty of more show for you right after these commercial messages. I'm gonna quit. That groove is in my soul. Groove always in my soul, baby. More show for all of you. Bang. Right after these commercials.